I don't wanna say anything, cause if I do I might say the wrong words. Oh no. So I'll keep my mouth shut and not listen. Afraid I'd lose you if I didn't. Till we find what we're missing and compromise. So I'll keep my shoes on and not leaving. We're on thin ice, winter season. Can't wait for a single reason not to say goodbye. Oh, if I said what's on my mind, would you stay with me tonight? If I said what's on my mind, would that make you run and hide? Run and hide. Run and hide. If I said what's on my mind, would that make you run and hide? Would that make you run and hide? Run and hide. Run and hide. Oh, would that make you run and hide? Don't know what to do anymore. I'm out of options, nothing's working. I'm out of service. Come help me now, I'm fucking nervous. I'm trying but can't scratch the surface. So I'll keep my mouth shut and not listen. Afraid I'd lose you if I didn't. Till we find what we're missing and compromise. So I'll keep my shoes on and not leaving. We're on thin ice, winter season. Can't wait for a single reason not to say goodbye. I don't wanna say anything, cause if I do I might say the wrong words. Oh no. So I'll keep my mouth shut and not listen. Afraid I'd lose you if I didn't. Till we find what we're missing and compromise. So I'll keep my shoes on and not leaving. We're on thin ice, winter season. Can't wait for a single reason not to say goodbye. Oh, if I said what's on my mind, would you stay what to do anymore. I'm out of options, nothing's working. I'm out of service. Come help me now, I'm fucking nervous. I'm trying but can't scratch the surface. So I keep my mouth shut and not listen. Afraid I lose you if I didn't. Can we find what we're missing and compromise? So I keep my shoes on and not leaving. We're on thin ice, winter season. Can we find a single reason not to say goodbye?
Okay, I am back. I'm back. Technical issues, but big up to everybody for staying with me, locked and loaded. I appreciate all of you. Welcome to the stream. Hope all of you are okay. Well, you should be okay. Even though it was almost squeaky bum time, we still managed to see that game through. We still managed to pull through. Ten Hag specifically managed to pull through, and you know what, I'm very happy. I'm a very happy guy today. No, it's not Tesco Mobile, man. Tesco Mobile, no, it wasn't. The internet is fine, everything's fine. Obviously the internet is fine because I'm streaming. The internet wasn't fine, I wouldn't be able to stream at all, but it was something to do with the camera and the lens that I had to change. But yeah, big up to everyone. Appreciate all of you. Talk to me, man. Get your comments in and everything. Dan, I've heard you're in Twitter jail. Tell me what has happened. What have you done this time that has put you in Twitter jail? We'll start off with bit by bit. Firstly, let me. Today is Super Bowl as well. You know, tonight I might do a little Super Bowl stream later on. Dan was chatting a bit of shit on Twitter. They blocked him. That's what happens. That is what happens. Leeds tears, man. Mountain Dew is so good. Mountain Dew is like, oh God. If Mountain Dew was illegal, I'd be committing a crime. Oh man. If Mountain Dew was illegal, I'd be committing a crime, honestly. Anyways. Dan suspects me that I have reported him. Like, wow, so much for friendship. No. Something must have happened to Dan, man. Why is Dan on Twitter jail? Someone tell me, man. Who put my guy in Twitter jail? Big up to Dennis the Great, one of the first ones in the stream. Big up to Ronald as well. Thank you for holding it down. Big up to Eric 10 out of 10 Hag. Big up to Gavincio. Shirley says, Big King Faz. No, King, man. I'm just a commoner like you guys. Just before you start, I just rewatched the 2-2 draw with Leeds where Gonto did the same celebration at OT, did Garnacho, did at Elland Road this afternoon. Superb win for us, man. Yeah. Garnacho, man. We're going to get into it. We're going to get into this kid. We're going to talk about this kid. I heard Mountain Dew kills sperm. Well, take it all, man. I don't want kids anyways. I do not want kids anyways. So take it all. Take all my sperm, man. I don't care. But let's see. Whoa. We're not doing that. What do you mean? Hashtag Fast Smith. No, it's only for the members only group chat. Only the members only group chat, you know. Why didn't they play Greenwood today, seeing as the club has no moral stand against anything anymore? I think they're still investigating that stuff. The club is still investigating internally about Greenwood. So we'll see after what happens once that is finished. Big up Jamie, says, loving the hard work you provide, bro. Big win today. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate you. Very kind of you. I try my best and do my best as much as I can. Let me see. There we go. What else? No Project Mbappe for Faz. No. You never know. You never know. Project Mbappe, Project Mayweather, Project Andy Murray, Faz Murray. We don't know, man. Project Faz Nadal. I don't know. I don't know, to be honest. But for now, I can't do kids. So take all my sperm, man. Take it. Maybe I need to get some sperm and preserve it. Might need to preserve. Anyways, big up DB Cooper as well, watching from Barcelona now. Wow. You're in Barcelona. Please DM me if you are in Barcelona. I will be in Barcelona in the next 48 to 56 hours time. In about that time period, I will be in Barcelona. So, yeah, DM me. I need to talk to people in Barcelona. Please drop me a DM. Dropping Weghorst into 10 was class by ETH. Heisenberg masterclass indeed. Shall we still go for Sheshko or Kane? Bro, the fact that you mentioned shish kebab, bro, makes me wonder. Big up Hamza, big up Pyramid Scheme says big up Fast. First half proved why we need that Arab money. Also, ETH needs to try Martinez at CDM. We are finished without Casemiro. As in the club allowed a player back in the same position. You've tuned the Planet Fast crackheadery. I call it. Are you and say linking up in Barca? Wait and see. No, bro, I'm watching Barcelona. Oh, right. Okay, watching Barcelona. Let me know. Give us a scout report, DB Cooper. I'm hearing they're looking good. Big up Jakub says, hi, Faz. With our current shortage of midfielders, after Ten Hag pulled off Weghorst at Cam, I think Gaffer should challenge himself and deploy reserve goalies as box to box next time. He is a genius. Weggy 10 out of 10 Hag, 10 Master Hag. Faz was on Smoking Fan View today. Big up Faz. Big up Newton Heath. I wasn't on the fan view. Which fan view? Faz was on Smoking Fan View today. Which fan view? I did the fan forum on United Stand. Big up United Stand, my family them. I was on the fan forum, but not fan view. I don't know which view you mean. But anyways, let me deep dive and start off with none other than talking, in essence, about the main person, the topic of conversation that everybody's going to be wanting to speak on is Alejandro Garnacho. I want to start off with him today. We'll make our way through different players, but I want to start off with Garnacho. And you know, Garnacho, some people have doubted him. Some people have gone a bit harsh. You know, some people have gone a bit overboard. He's 18 years old, and if you're old enough to wear the shirt, you are old enough to hold criticism, and I understand that. But we need to make ourselves aware how we approach players. But by the way, I'm guilty of this. At times I have gone very harsh on players and I've gone overboard, and I didn't need to. We need to understand as a fan base that these are human beings. They have emotions. They have feelings. They have off days. They have off days. But listen, does Alejandro Garnacho have credit in the bank? If you ask me, yes, he does. Yes, he does. In the games that he has featured, he has shown us his quality. I don't know why people would want to jump and say Alejandro Garnacho this and that. I understand Garnacho is not, obviously not ready, but he the minutes that he has had, he has credit in the bank. 100% has credit in the bank. Nobody can tell me otherwise. From the day that he's started featuring, right, all the way, I think he started getting I think he got like the odd minute. I think he got the odd minute against Chelsea at home. Then he got Crystal Palace. Then obviously international break he went on. Then he had a little bit against Vallecano. Then I think his first ever goal came against Sociedad. And then ever since then, I think for me, he has carried it in the bank. And a funny stat is is the only play is the player with the most goals and assists, with the most GA coming off the bench in the Premier League at 18 years old. Literally at 18 years old. So you just need to bear with him as he, gets molded into the player that Ten Hag wants him to be. One thing you cannot deny is the kid shows a lot of maturity on the pitch. I mean, the way he plays with the ball and the way he moves off the ball and the way he bullies fullbacks, you can't write him off. You cannot. On what basis? I mean, what is it that you want? People say, okay, they compare him to Dan James, they do this, they do that, and I don't understand why you do that. The fact is, he's a young player who has ample amount of time to grow. Cristiano Ronaldo was hated by so many, including his own players. Cristiano Ronaldo was discredited by his own players. But guess who believed in him? The one person that needed to believe in him did, which is Sir Alex Ferguson. And hey ho, look at how look at how Cristiano Ronaldo turned out. Sorry. If Ten Hag believes in the kid and wants to nurture him and develop him in a certain way, I got no issue, because all I know is Ten Hag is cooking absolute methamphetamine in our Carrington, the way he plays. I mean, look at Jakub's comment before. Jakub said, the way this man is moving like a genius, you might as put reserve goalkeeper as box to box. This man is an absolute genius. I don't know what type of chemical experiments he's doing in Carrington, but yeah. But Sidano, that is what we're not going to do. What we're not going to do is unnecessarily put pressure on the kid, saying give Garnacho 7 already. That is what we're not going to do, and that's where I come in, other people come in, and we hold each other accountable and we calm each other down when we get too hyped up and too excited, which is fine. But what we're not doing is giving Garnacho the number 7. We're not. Nuh-uh. He's not even 20 years old. I'm not giving him the number 7 yet. He doesn't deserve it yet. That's the most important thing. There's a difference between earning it, and there's a difference between deserving it. He needs to deserve the shirt. The shirt is heavy, very heavy. The number is even heavier, right? We've had number 7s come into this club, and look how it has turned out previously. You know yourself, go back and check the number 7s that have come into this club after Cristiano Ronaldo. What we've tried to do, Depay, we've tried Sanchez. So, yeah, it just doesn't work. It just doesn't work on that position, especially. We have to be careful what we do. The goal, let's talk about the goal from Alejandro Garnacho, the way he even, scored, let's be honest. First and foremost, Weghorst does well. I must give him that. Fred does well as well. I must give him that. In that moment, in that phase of play, in that scenario, they do well. Garnacho does extremely well. The burners on him, man. You cannot tell me this kid isn't special. He doesn't do special things. He doesn't do extraordinary things. But he does the simple things well. Run with the ball, in front of goal composure, shooting, aim, passing, turning. Simple things he does well. And I'm happy with it. Is he the next Neymar? No. No, he's not. Is he the next Cristiano Ronaldo? No. He's still got 3 years to grow. Like biologically, he's going to grow. He's going to grow taller. He's going to grow fuller. He needs to grow his muscles and everything, his strength, his IQ, a lot. As a human being, he has a lot to grow. But he does some aspects of the game, the simple aspects of the game, so well. His composure in front of fullbacks, whilst having fullbacks next to him, is great. If you look at the way the goal actually came about, Fred won the ball Weghorst tapped it to Garnacho. Garnacho tapped it back to Fred. Fred gave it to Weghorst, and then Weghorst first time slipped the ball. I've been critical of Weghorst, of course, but Weghorst has been not great, but he's been good enough to give us a win today. He has been good enough to give us a win. It's not been fantastic, Weggy. He hasn't been, but he's been involved. And you know what? In this season, with the budget, with the scenario, with the position, I'm happy. Are we going to be winners of Premier League? I don't think so. No, we're not. So I can't critique them like that as well. What I can say is the players found a solution. They fought. That's the problem. That's the point. Sorry, not problem. That's the point. We must find solutions to problems. Weghorst found a solution. Ten Hag found a solution. We got given an assignment. We got given an algebraic equation, and Ten Hag and the boys solved it. That's what they did. Leeds was an equation. It was find. You know how in school they used to say find X? It was find the goal. And we found the goal. Two of them. And I'm happy. I'm happy. So Garnacho, great. I'm yet to, still think that he is still a bench player at the moment, as in a rotational bench or impact player. If it sounds better to some people's ears, he's an impact player. He's not ready to start games. He's not ready to wear a number 7. He's not ready to even feature in certain games as a starter. He needs to be nurtured. He needs to be taught. He needs to learn how to help his fullback. He needs to learn defense. He needs to learn more better crosses. He doesn't cross as much. A lot of things. He needs to probably develop his shooting a little bit more. A lot of things. This is not the complete product, by the way. This is not the complete product for Garnacho. The complete product is years and years in ahead. I mean, Rashford is 25 years old, and he's just, coming into a phase where we can say Marcus Rashford is one of the best footballers going forward, in forward player, in terms of winger/forward in the world. So Garnacho has 6-7 years before he's fully developed, before he comes into full form and develops every aspect of his game. So I got a lot of patience, I got a lot of faith, and I got a lot of love for Garnacho as well, for the moments he's giving me. I love it. Absolutely love it. And I love players with emotion. Let's move on to my next player that I want to talk about, which is Sabitzer. I want to talk about Sabitzer. Sabitzer, a new Sabitzer. A lot of people have said Sabitzer. Firstly, let's identify Sabitzer. We got lucky. We got very lucky. Just before actually I move on to Sabitzer, I see a lot of comments, and I don't want to disrespect you guys for the comments, so I will read out the comments. Sorry, guys. My bad. Let me go ahead and read some of your comments. Let me see. Where did I? Starlord says, I rate the kid. Sabitzer has a European ban pending in place whilst playing for Barca. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. He's been confirmed to play against Barca. I got told this before. Double check this, by the way. Double check this. Garnacho has had more good games than bad, but you only get credit when trophies, in my opinion. Yeah, that's true. Pyramid scheme. He has all the attributes allow him to grow, says Steffi and Starlord. Jakub says, for one position change, I do not approve. Harry made a great impression on the bench. Why did that change? Jakub wants Harry Maguire to stay on the bench. Junior and Dan agree with me. Give what else? Thank you, Steffi. Appreciate you. Hold each other accountable, not at this club. What else? His first touch pass, the defenders to score was class, says Starlord. Mohammed says ETH sugarcoats a white lie regarding sudden injuries like Anthony, but he's preserving them for important games and assigned for them. Garnacho and Martinez understood the assignment today. Maybe that's a good comment. Maybe he's actually keeping the likes of Anthony and Martinez and Varane for the Barca game and unleashing them in Barca. Maybe so. Maybe so. Big up Newton Heath says fan forum. Yeah, thank you very much. I appreciate that you guys enjoyed my fan forum. If you haven't already, go and check it out on United Stand. I hope like I say, I hope you guys enjoyed the fan forum that I did. I try and break the game down as much as I can to my best ability as well. Yeah, YP, big up Rupam, one of the latest members of Planet Fars. Appreciate you for becoming a member. If you want to become a member, you can do so using the link in the chat or in the bio or the super chat button, and there's a section to become a member. I would appreciate if you become a member and support the channel grow. But yeah, why are people saying somebody says banned for Barca first leg? I don't get it. I don't get it as well. I'm not confirmed this actually. As far as I have heard, he's available. Anyways, continuing on. Weghorst does his job. Weghorst is available and effective during games. Although Martial might have been playing better when available, you cannot rely on a guy who has missed 20 games of the season. So in that perspective, I guess you are crediting Weghorst, which I guess I understand. Ten Hag is a master of timing of the subs today. Versus Leeds dirty. Scum FC was spot on. If we had all our players fit, this could have been 4 or 5. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Anthony, there's talks of him being out, but I think he'll be cleared. I think they'll clear him to be fit. Ten Hag did mention a little bit saying Anthony's he predicts Anthony might not be available, but I think he will be. But anyways, only time will tell. Let's move on and talk about Sabitzer. First and foremost, all of us, we must thank our lucky stars that the window was still open when Eriksen got injured. We must thank our lucky stars because that was very, very, very lucky that we got Sabitzer. Very lucky. Eriksen's injury was very unfortunate. But there is a saying that I like to say anyways. God works in miraculous ways. God works in miraculous ways, ladies and gentlemen. Because imagine if, God forbid, Eriksen was injured after the window had closed. What would you have done then? Comment down below. Comment down below. What would you have done if Eriksen got injured after the window closed? You and I both would be crying. We would be crying. So we need to thank our lucky stars that we went and got Sabitzer on the last day of the window, and look at the player that he's going to be. The pass that he made to Luke Shaw. I mean, I'm not even going to get into that yet. Let me just talk about the guy's tackles. Huge round of applause for Sabitzer's technical fouls. I like to call them tactical fouls. I appreciate the fouls that he made, and he didn't get a yellow card. He just about fouled the player without overdoing it. Do you understand how important that is, mate? Do you understand how important that is? I need to. No. The pass to Luke Shaw was fantastic. But do you understand how important it is to slap and bang and slow the attack down in a moment where Fred might be caught out of place, in a moment where they might be on a break? Do you understand how important that is? Please, you need to understand what I'm trying to say. His tackles today, not the cleanest. No. Not the cleanest. But his tackles today were on point in terms of helping us calm the game down, calm the fans down. Man, Sabitzer, thank you for that. First and foremost, thank you for that. And you're right, Lucky Singh, we have to push, we have to shove, we have to moan, we have to groan. But at the end of the day, he came through the door. The experience in him came out, and you saw that today. He tried to make passes. At times, I'm a bit concerned as to why he's not being fed the ball in midfield. I'll be honest. I don't get I don't get why Maguire wasn't able to find him often. But maybe that's because it's Maguire and Magshaw, right? Magshaw in defense. Shaw, as good as he is, I love him. Maguire, though, is a hindrance. And Maguire, at times, I'm thinking, find a pass to Sabitzer. Maybe Sabitzer's deeper in the double pivot. Find him. No, he wasn't finding him. He tried to play the long ball to beat the press. And I understand that at times as well, because we're trying to avoid this Leeds press. I don't know if Leeds' press is going to be a famous press or something. If they're gonna make a new thing, the Leeds press, because the way they press is very interesting. But anyways, to find that pass to Luke Shaw was delicious. I have to say, delicious. And Luke Shaw does fantastically well. Sabitzer's second game to start. He's been thrown in the deep end. And you know what he's shown? He's shown he can swim. You put a player in deep waters, and he has shown he can swim. Doesn't back out from a tackle. Makes decent passes. Always moving and running around. Energy. Box to box. Good shooting. Good passing. Eye for a vision for a pass long distance. At times, his long distance pass was a bit poor. The odd pass was a bit poor, but that's going to happen, right? Out of 10 long balls, you're going to get like 3 or 4, off. And sure, that's how it goes. So I liked it. I liked what he did. I enjoyed his game. I gave him man of the match. For me, I gave him man of the match. You could have said Luke Shaw, and I would have said, okay, I would have taken it, no problem. I would have agreed. But Luke Shaw's had loads of man of the matches, right? Sabitzer's new, and I want to make him feel loved, so I gave him the man of the match for me. And he also had to babysit Fred. But Fred, man, again, he's been awful. He's been shocking. He's been shaky. But Sabitzer held it down for him. And imagine when Sabitzer looks on his left side and he sees Casemiro. Sabitzer's going to be very happy. Very, very happy. So I'm looking forward to seeing Casemiro and Sabitzer together in Barcelona. People are telling me he might not be available in Barcelona. I don't know why you guys want to make me cry. I don't get it. But for me, I think he will be available. I've heard that he will be available. So I look forward to it. I don't know how Sky Sports gave Fred man of the match, though. I don't understand. Sky, they were moving a bit booky there. But for me, Sabitzer was great. Absolutely great. So let me go through some of the comments. Also, Bruno Fernandes should have sipped him a ball and let him have a shot. When Bruno had this first shot and Bruno hit the corner flag, right? He hit the corner flag. I was thinking, Bruno, let Sabitzer take the shot, man. You don't have the facilities, man. You don't have the facilities. Let Sabitzer have a shot. And long distance range, I cannot tell you how much I'm desperate to see a Sabitzer long range shot. Long range Sabitzer shot. I'm desperate. Absolutely desperate. Let me go through some of the comments quickly. Bear with. Let me go through some of the comments. Right, okay. Yeah, without Ericsson, we'd be done out here. Pokerfest Ten Hag, man. He doesn't give away much. Ten Hag will turn Garnacho into a monster, that's for sure. Yep, that is for sure. Martinez is suspended for the Barca game, though. It was curious that he didn't start today. Yeah, that was curious indeed. But maybe he's given Varane and Martinez some rest. I don't know. I've read that one. Martinez and Lindelof as midfielders. Imagine without Sabitzer, people would have cried, man. If Sabitzer didn't come in, Mecamio already scheming on injury. Sabitzer in trainings to get his spot back. Mecmayo, Sabitzer and Casemiro together is the shithousery is a star, man. We had to push Avram and Joel, sell Man United friends. Sabitzer is professional, experienced player. More of him incoming. Says Mohammed Jr. says he's definitely a quality player. Quality player know how to commit fouls and come away without a card. Great comment. Love that. Factual comments. That's what experience does. You know, making fouls without getting cards is a talent of its own. That's how I look at it, anyways. Sabitzer, Shaw and Slabhead were atrocious as a centre-back pairing, diabolical to say the least. There was a lot of back and forth, like to me, to you, again, like last season almost. Like last season. To me, to you. I like the vision of the ball with Casemiro. I'm very happy today with the lads, as you should be. You should be. I'm not overly happy, but I'm happy they got the win. I'm not over the moon, but I'm happy they got the win. I wanted Sabitzer before he went to Bayern, so I'm happy he's here. I'm glad. Sabitzer with Casemiro will be playing. Fred man of the match because of Sabitzer. What else? BS by Sky. A bit of a I don't understand. Need to call it as it is. Insanity would be the only one to give Fred man of the match. Sabitzer picked up a third yellow in Bayern's final group stage match against Inter Milan in November. He's out for the. No way. Picked up a third card. No way. Let me see. Is that true? No way. Oh my God. Oh my God. Surely not. Surely not. Don't tell me that. Is that true? Is that true? Flipping hell. Who tweeted that? No, man. I need to find this out. Oh, man. God damn it, man. Why did you have to tell me? Why did you have to tell me? God, can we not have... We can't have anything. God's sake, man. Can't have anything. Everything is against us. Martinez is not there. My freaking Sabitzer is not there. Anthony might not be fit. Martial isn't fit. Everything has to be against us. Freaking hell, man. Why is bad luck on us? Why can't there be some more bad luck on Arsenal? Why is there bad luck on us? Eriksen is injured. Why are you reminding me? Why do you have to remind me Eriksen is injured? Why? God. Oh, flipping hell, man. Who was that, man? Pyramid scheme, man. Why do you have to hurt me? God damn it. Flipping hell. What can we do? Damn. That's just messed up my mood, man. That's just messed up my mood, man. Let me reset, man. Let me reset. That's really pissed me off. That has properly pissed me off. But that was in a Champions League game. That wasn't in a. That wasn't in a. I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. Someone confirm this shit, man. Europe carries over. Ah, no! Ah! No! No, it carries over. No, no. No, Europe, man. Europe, man. No, Europe. 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 Ah! Europe, man. No. Ah, Europe. Ah, Europe, man. Why? Ah. All of you need to go and confirm. Oh, it's linked! It's linked! It's linked! No! It's linked! It's linked! It's linked! Why it's gonna be linked? This Champions League is different. They have different music, for fuck's sake. There's different music in Champions League. Why would it be connected? No. No, some no, I'm not believing it. No. No, there's no. 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 No, 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 no. No, no, no. No, no, no. Can't be true. Hello? 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 I need you to do me a favor. Can you check? One, is Sabitzer's yellow card that he collected in Champions League, does that carry over to Europa? Because he had a yellow card against Inter Milan whilst playing in Champions League for Barcelona. That was, but apparently it carries over from the group stage. Yes. Check first. Check. Check properly. Huh? Because we didn't top the group. Check, man. Stop saying fast. Check. I'm live on the stream. I need it confirming. People are crying here. Kids and all of that are crying. Ah, he's suspended. No. Goodbye. You gave me bad news. Bad news. No. He's suspended. No. I need to. I need to cool down. I need to cool down. My eyes are hot. My eyes are hot. My eyes are too hot. I need to cool down. I need to cool down. I need to cool down. Right. Right, okay. Let's continue. Let's continue. Yeah, it's someone sent me the link where you. So why did we buy Sabitzer then? Why did we buy him? We fucking bought him so he can fucking play in the Europa. Why am I flying to Barca? Cancel my fucking ticket. Cancel my ticket. Cancel my flight. I'm going to Barca to get my own ass cheeks clapped. I'm going to get my own ass cheeks clapped. That's what I'm going. What's the point? What's the point? Why am I going to Barcelona like a tourist? Why am I going Barca like a tourist? Okay. Okay, Ten Hag. 1 hug, 2 hug, 3 hug, 4 hug, 5 hug, 6 hug, 7 hug, 8 hug, 9 hug, 10 hug. 1 hug, 2 hug, 3 hug, 4 hug, 5 hug, 6 hug, 7 hug, 8 hug, 9 hug, 10 hug, 10 hug. Okay. In Ten Hag. UEFA's website rule 52.03 confirms 1 game yellow card suspensions are carried over from one competition to another. What's the point? What's the point? Okay. Okay. UEFA? UF. F. UF. Anyways. Fred will tear you apart again. Fred will tear you apart again. Fred will tear you apart again. I like it. Oh, Bruno and Casemiro. I said, I like it. Oh, Bruno and Casemiro. That's what I gotta sing, man. That's what I gotta sing. Nothing else I can do. Absolutely nothing else I can do. Anyways. Moving on. It's okay. Fast. It's okay. Everybody, it's okay. Ten Hag is at the wheel. Tell me how you feel. He won us a game today with his masterclass, and he can do Fred versus Frankie de Jong. Fred versus Frankie de Jong. We're finished. Fred versus Frankie de Jong. Where's my ibuprofen? I need ibuprofen. Where's my paracetamol? I need paracetamol. Before I get a headache. I need paracetamol. I'm serious. Where's my I'm gonna get a headache. Okay. It's okay. Ten Hag. Right. God is with us. Thank you. God and being lucky, we'll be all right. Chat, are we going to be okay? Comment down below, yes or no. I feel dizzy too, General. I feel dizzy too. Paracetamol and Mountain Dew can cure anything. Comment down below on the chat. Are we going to be okay? Most important thing. Please, yes or no? Thank you. Yes, everybody, we're going to be okay. Together forever. Come on, let's go. With that being said, let's talk about Luke Shaw. Actually, not Luke Shaw. Let's talk about Dalot. I want to talk about Dalot. You know what? I want to talk about Dalot. Dalot today, yet again, looked leggy. I'll be honest with you. I like Dalot, and Dalot's been out injured, unfortunately. But he is looking a little bit out of match rhythm, out of match sync. And I think that's just something that will come with more games. He's had a little blip in the first half where the ball gets whipped in, and I think it's one of the Leeds defenders that whips a ball in, if I'm not mistaken, right? I think it's Wobber who whips the ball in, and then what you see is Dalot just stood there flat on his foot. If it was Bissaka, he'd be going smashing in. You know that's what Bissaka does. He'd be going smashing in. But Dalot didn't. Big up Omo with the super chat. Big up Omo with the super chat. Omo says, how dare you doubt my players? How dare you doubt my players? Do you trust the manager? And look what we are achieving. Barcelona, who is just another match. All this is game by game. I understand you. I get you. I get you. It's fair. What you're saying is fair. Am I doubting the players? Yes. Because of Barcelona. This is Barca freaking Lona. This is not no Barca Spurs. This is not Barca Hotspur. This is not, you know what I'm saying? This is Barcelona, mate. Barcelona, the Giants. But it's okay. We will trust the manager. It's just another match. It's game by game. And you are right. Barcelona who? Yeah. Barcelona who? We'll take it. We'll go by that. You are right. But going back to Dalot, thank you very much as well for the contribution. I hope you liked the little Neymar popping up there. I hope you liked it. Yeah, whenever someone sends a super chat or a membership, it will come up there with Neymar. Big up Neymar, man. Anyways, going back to Dalot, defensively at times it looked a bit shaky. Going forward at times it looked a bit shaky. He put Sabitzer in pressure a few times, and you guys can go and check that game back, and you will see. But in all honesty, right, I think Dalot just needs a little bit more game. That's all it is. It's nothing more, nothing less. We still know his caliber. We still know his ability. We still know what he can do. Sabitzer's not there. Can't take it. I can't. Time out. I can't take it. I can't stop thinking about Sabitzer. I can't. I need to fly to Barcelona in 48 hours. And Sabitzer, I can't take it. Chat, I can't do the stream. I can't do the stream. I can't do the stream. Sabitzer's in my head. Get out of my head, Sabitzer. Get out of my head. Get out of my head. You know, someone actually made a comment. Who made a comment? Are we just scared of the name Barcelona Junior? You're right. I'm getting... What's almost said now? What's almost said? Home and away. Look at Leeds. We didn't play the same. Guess you are right. I guess you are right. It's just in my head. Get out of my head. Get out of my head. Get out of my head, Sabitzer. Please. Please. Anyways, back to Dalot. Yeah, Dalot's okay. Dalot's okay. Nice one, Dalot. No problem. Keep it up. Just get back into match rhythm. That's all you need to do. That's all I ask for. No problem. Dalot's fine. Get some crosses, beat a few man, do defensively. Maybe Ronald Jacob, big up for the super chat as well. Faz, that was almost. Honestly, we don't even know who would play in the team against Barca. For how we remember Ole with the team that couldn't be compared to the team beat PSG. If Ole can do it, we can win Barca for sure. Barca who? Okay, all right, okay. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you for the calmer. Thank you for calming me down. Yeah, nice. It's good. It's helping me a little bit for sure. It's helping me a little bit for sure. Yeah, okay. I'm feeling better. I'm feeling better. A lot better. I think. Okay. Let's reset again. Can you guys tell I'm very bipolar? Very bipolar, man. I don't like bad news. Bad news pisses me off. But Ronald is right. If Ole can do it, why? If Ole can do it against PSG, we can do it with Barcelona, with a better manager, with a better, some better players. Why is it's like you win one, you lose one? It's a piss take. It's a piss take. But today was Leeds, man. Today we won, but it was Leeds. It was Leeds. Leeds. Relegation Leeds. Big up Steffi and DB Cooper says, far as bad news pisses everyone off, it doesn't make you bipolar. They're just I was gonna pack my bags. I was gonna go to the airport. I was gonna say, making my way to the airport, thinking about Casa and Sabitzer. I was gonna be happy. Making my way to Catalonia, walking down, thinking about Casa and Sabitzer. I was gonna be happy, I was gonna be Marcus Rashford, Alejandro. I was gonna be excited. Malicia, Dalot, and Luke Shaw. They're gonna whip the ball into Wout Weghorst. I was excited. Now I have to change the lyrics. Making my way to the airport, walking down, thinking about Casa and Fred. That doesn't. Can't play that on the piano. Can't play that on the piano. PH Barbers. I might have to call him. Anyways, which player shall I talk about next? Let's talk about Wout Weghorst, actually. Let's talk about Wout Weghorst, okay? Let's talk about Wout Weghorst. Yeah, Wout Weghorst. Let's talk about him. He's been good this game. He's not been amazing, in all honesty, but overall, he did his job today. Are we happy with Wout Weghorst today? Let me know. Talk to me, everyone. Talk to me. Wout Weghorst. What did you guys think? I want to know what you guys think. For me, Wout, I was critical. I was critical of Wout Weghorst. I was thinking Wout Weghorst isn't the level that we want to help us get to where we need. But Ten Hag has found a way to bring out his strengths. That's Ten Hag masterclass. Well done. We all said at halftime, change the front three. We said change the front three. take Weggy out, put Rashi in, bring in Pelestri, bring in, whatever, make the changes to the front three. Ten Hag went one more and he said, change the front three, but also change the 10. Ten Hag, man. This is why you and me are not Ten Hag. This is why we're not Ten Hag. This is our Faz Hag. This guy is an alien. He's an alien. Because how he put a 6'6" freaking Eiffel Tower in the 10 position and made it work according to his strengths, according to Weggy's strengths, is fantastic. You cannot deny that. I need to make sure I take my cigars to Barcelona. Chill. I need to take my cigars to Barcelona. I hope I can smoke one. Yeah, I hope I can smoke one. I'll be going live from Barcelona as well. So please make sure you watch out for that. But Weghorst is not that good in a lot of aspects of the game, but we have to play to his strengths. We have to use him to his strengths, and there's nothing wrong with it. I discredited him for the club that he's from the league that he's from all of the stuff, about Ronaldo comparison, and I have to hold it. He did well today. But is that enough? By the way, is that enough? No. This is not enough. He got us a win today. Congratulations. But the season is long. It is not enough. What's more important is do this game in, game out. Keep being involved. Keep improving. Keep adding to the team. The more you add, the more I be like, okay, cool. But fact is, I need to be a bit calm and say, I discredited the man based on the league that he plays in. And I shouldn't have. Big up Ronald with the super chat says, not kidding, but genuinely liked him. He shut me up that he can run and put work in. Remember your video you posted? He was pissed coming off, but today he did 3 clearance at defense and 1 assist. Respect. That's right, Ronald. You put it the best way, bro. You put it the best way. Big up for the contribution as well. Thank you very much. Lots of love to you, as always. And lots of love to everyone who's a member. And that's lots of love to everyone who becomes a member and contributes to the stream. I appreciate you. But you are right there. The fact is, he had 3 clearances. He helped out defensively. His passing was good. For a size for a player that size, his passing is really good. Passing is really, really good. So we have to credit him for what he is. I can't add any. You can't add anything to Wout Weghorst. I don't think you can, anyways. But maybe Ten Hag, the Heisenberg can. Maybe Ten Hag can. But for me, whatever he has, he can add, and I'll take it. You and I, all of us, were begging to the Glazers and begging to our gods and our lucky stars and begging, saying, please get me a striker. Can anybody play a striker? Please, anybody get a striker. So it is what it is. It is what it is. We just have to credit him. Thank you, True Story. I appreciate that as well. Thank you. Success, welcome from Milton Keyes. Hope you're well. Love. Eric Ten Hag says, hypocrisy FC. If Martial was playing like Weghorst, they would be outraged. Eric Ten Hag, they would be outraged because Martial is high caliber. High. Martial is clear. He's one of the best forwards, on his day. Martial is one of the best forwards in his day. You're hearing from my mouth. Martial is one of the best forwards in his day. But I can't compare Martial to Weggy. It's an unreasonable comparison in itself. One is a Ballon d'Or class player. One is a player we brought in from loan because we ain't got no peas. It's a 2 different comparison, Eric Ten Hag. We must just analyze the player who's here and what he's done today from the 90 minutes he's played, from whatever minutes he's played. I'm not even talking about Martial. You're the one bringing it up. I'm not even talking about Martial. True Story. Do you like Anthony? Comment down below. Yes or no? I like players who are involved. I like players who are here. Simple as. That's tick 1. What's the point of being in a... Bro, you and Martial are in a long-distance relationship. Manchester United and Martial are in a long distance relationship. This stream isn't about Martial. Why are you bringing him up? True story. Why are you bringing him up? Is it itching your skin so much? Why are you bringing up Martial? It's nothing to do with Martial today. I don't understand. It's you. You seem to have more issues with me talking about Martial when I'm not even talking about Martial. No. Do you like Anthony Santos? True story. Comment down below. Do you like Anthony Santos? Anthony Joga Bonito. Do you like Anthony Joga Bonito? True story. Comment down below about your thoughts on Anthony Joga Bonito. Even though it's nothing to do with the stream, but because of you, because I read everybody's comments, I am going to address this with you. Comment in the comment section. Do you like Anthony Santos? Yes or no? If you like him, why do you like him? Tell me. If you don't like him, why do you like him? There you go. Anyways, continuing on, Wout Weghorst, if he continues to link up with players, get the best out of him. I'm surprised what he saw in Wout to put him in a 10. But this, I'm going to, I've held it in. I credit Ten Hag, of course, but I want to reference Steve McLaren podcast. Steve McLaren podcast, he mentions that Ten Hag has this thing about him where he moves certain pieces of the puzzle, certain things in the game, where even Steve McLaren is like, what in the bomber clock you thinking? What are you doing? What is going on here? He doesn't understand. Steve McLaren is like, I've never seen managers do certain things like Ten Hag does. And then you see the full picture. And today we saw that. Today we saw what happened. Because Wout Weghorst went in the 10th position, the first goal came. Because Wout Weghorst came in the 10th position, the second goal came. So it's Ten Hag masterclass. He could have taken Wout off. He didn't. He didn't. Said, no, I'm going to make it work. But I think if you do this and that and this and that, that's it. That's it. Simple. Now, will we keep Wout Weghorst for another year? No, we won't. We won't. We won't. Let's be honest. We need new owners. I want Osimhen. I want Vlahovic. I want to move forward with our life. I want to move forward with our club. And Wout Weghorst obviously isn't going to be that player for the long-term future. But should be okay for this season. If he can help us in Carabao, thank you very much, man. What a proud moment for Wout Weghorst, you know. What a proud moment that will be to help a team like Manchester United in a season like this as well, with ownership like this. He can go and win the Carabao Cup without Weghorst. So yeah. But moving forward, anyways, moving forward. Let's go and touch on Bruno Fernandes. I do want to speak on Bruno Fernandes. I want to know what other people think on Bruno Fernandes as well. So comment down below quickly your thoughts on Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes is a really good player. I like him a lot. But Bruno Fernandes made some mistakes today. And the most important thing is that not open, but 1v1 with the keeper, you shouldn't miss that, Bruno. At that point, if he scored that goal, it would have taken a lot of pressure off us. A lot of pressure. I need Bruno Fernandes. To kind of be a bit more composed on the ball. I need Bruno Fernandes to make some better decisions on the ball. Bruno has great work rate. The guy is made of titanium. He never feels pain. He never feels anything. But when I tweeted out, I remember, I don't know if you guys, anybody remembers here. Oh, True Story says, I like Anthony ball retention. What's your point? Well, I'm trying to prove is if you like Anthony, the manager loves Anthony as well. The manager also says, Ronaldo, I wanted him to be part of my plans. But look what happened to Ronaldo. Eric Ten Hag also said, Harry Maguire is going to stay the captain. But does that mean he loves him? Just because Ten Hag says he loves a player, or he didn't even say love, by the way. He says he's important. we win games with him. Doesn't mean anything. Ten Hag says one thing on the press conference and then does something else. You've seen that numerous times. Harry Maguire is still the captain. Ronaldo is gone. Both of them are part of his plans. He said it publicly. But Martial is not here. Are you going to give Martial a new contract? You yourself? No. So please stop it. I'm going to end Martial conversation because this stream is nothing to do with Martial. You brought it up and I addressed it. Simple as. I give too much stick to Martial. It ain't nothing. It's nothing to do. It's a you guys have a problem with me talking about Martial because Martial's not here. And the day Martial scores, everybody comes to my scene and says, "Say my name, say my name," and then he disappears. So it don't matter. Hold it, and when Martial scores again, come back again. Let me talk about the players that played today, please. Bruno Fernandes, I tweeted out, right, that we need an upgrade on Bruno Fernandes. I quote, I said, I hate to break it to people. I hate to break it to people, but we need an upgrade on Bruno Fernandes. And I got death threats. I got death threats for that comment. The same comment that Eric 10 out of 10 Hag just made here. We need a new number 10 this summer. The same comment I made, I got death threats. What can you do? What can you do? Nothing I can do. The fact is, Bruno Fernandes in the 10, at times he's great. His numbers are great. But at times in the game, it's not all. It's not all there. 1v1 with the keeper, you must score. Because God forbid if Leeds got a goal today, that would have been so bad for us. So bad. That would have really shot our confidence. We needed a goal. We needed a win before we go to Barcelona. Desperately needed a win. Like a win like today as well. That's going to help us so much. So I'm glad the lads figured it out. But Bruno Fernandes, I mean, the manager, again, plays him week in, week out. I don't actually know who the manager loves and doesn't love. I'm not going to, the manager doesn't love anyone. The manager loves Manchester United as well. I want to clear that out. The manager doesn't love a player. The manager loves Manchester United. Whichever player can add to the team, okay. But he loves Manchester United. It's not he doesn't love this player 100%, that player 80%, that player 85%. No. He always says squad. What everything is about the squad. Harry Maguire is part of the squad. Everybody, Dalot, McTominay, everybody's part of the squad, right? So we go with the squad. We always think about the squad. That's the most important thing. So Bruno Fernandes, he needs some competition. That's the first and foremost thing, please. The fact is, Bruno Fernandes needs some competition. Bruno Fernandes needs a bit of rotation. The man plays too many 90 minutes. He needs rest as well. He's a human being. I'm surprised how Bruno Fernandes sustains this level of performance without getting injured. I mean, hats off to Bruno Fernandes. Absolutely hats off. Only Bruno Fernandes is the type of player that could do that. But this is a very good comment. I like this comment from DB Cooper. DB Cooper, you're right there. Good, very good point. Remember, Faz, Bruno created the chance for himself. He presses and gets the steal, putting himself in goal. Bruno's defensive work rate is criminally underrated, and I agree. I'm one of those people who need to credit him more for his defensive work rate because that goal he created, that opportunity, should I say, he created himself. So I love that comment. Yeah. And this is what it's about. The stream is about you guys guiding me through certain points that I forget as well, by the way, because I won't remember every single point. So, yeah, nice one for that, DB Cooper. It is right. He presses well. He presses in the right angle, and the ball bounces off him, and he's through on goal. It just would have been icing on the cake, cherry on the cake, if he ended up getting the goal. That would have been overall a whole Bruno creation and Bruno finish. And we would have been sat here singing Bruno, 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 But yeah, love Bruno. Certain aspects of his behavior and his personality, I absolutely love. I love that he kicked Garnacho today. I liked it. It's a tough love. I like tough love. I've had tough love all my life. I give tough love, so I love that. He told Fred, "You got man of the match, mate, but you're my Uber driver. Go on, take me to my house. Hurry up, chop chop." I love what he did with Telles, I think last season or the season before. He said to Telles, "We're here to train, not here to make videos." Was it Telles? Not Dalot. Yeah, it was Telles, I think. He said to Telles, "We're here to do training. We're not here to make videos." I remember that little clip I saw. Correct me if I'm wrong. So yeah, Bruno Fernandes, he's still a captain material player. I would still say that. Even though I would say captaincy is more Martinez, Varane, I'd be one of the two. But Bruno Fernandes is still a fantastic captain and a good player. But I want to go to the next level. And the next level, guys and girls, the next level is Jamal Musiala. The next level. We want to go to the next level. The next level is Jamal Musiala. Let's be honest here. And it's a love her eyes, love her eyes dream signing. Jamal Musiala, dream signing. We want to go to the next level. Can Bruno Fernandes take his game to the next level? Can he? Maybe so. I think, in my opinion, Frankie de Jong comes into Manchester United. We may see Bruno Fernandes edge to that next level. We may. But he needs a ball carrying midfielder around him. I think Frankie de Jong, I don't like using the word unlock, so I'm not going to do that. But I think Frankie de Jong helps Bruno change, this multitasking that Bruno needs to do in the midfield. I think he changes that to just simple things that he needs to do, and that's what a player like Frankie de Jong can add. And that's why I would love Frankie de Jong. But that's enough on Bruno Fernandes. Big up Football Power Hour as well. Welcome to the stream. Let's talk a little bit about Tyrell Malacia, a player that I think Starlord mentioned before that he likes Malacia. Or is there anyone else that likes Malacia? I absolutely adore and love Tyrell Malacia. If I ever met him, I want to give him a big hug. I am going to give Tyrell Malacia a big hug. I see Tyrell Malacia as such a good left back. His a job of a left back is to defend. The attacking perspective is the modern era, and all of that is great. I enjoy, that Luke Shaw brings. But the bread and butter of a left back, of a defender, of a fullback, a wing back you must be able to defend. And I freaking love it. I love Tyrell, man. He saved us twice today. Tyrell Malacia saved us twice. The first tackle that he made on the player, and then the second tackle that he made on the player. Tyrell Malacia, man. Oh, dog. A proper dog. He loves a battle. He never shies away from a challenge. And I'm the same person in my life. I never shy away from troubles and challenges. I never shy away from sticky situations. I say, right, let's face this bitch. I say, let's face this. And he's like that. If you want to go to war, I want Tyrell Malacia on the front line alongside Martinez for sure, alongside Casemiro. He's a frontline player. Frontline soldier. He's a frontline soldier. And he showed that today. What do you mean, Elland Road? Elland what? What kind of name is Elland Road? Hold this, man. Elland Road. Hold this. Tyrell Malacia was the traffic light to Elland Road. Pun intended. The guy, red light, man, stop. Stop, everyone. Nobody's going past me. He's the red traffic light in Elland Road today. Tyrell Malacia, absolutely adore and love him. What a performance, mate. They said Tyrell Malacia is getting fed to the lion when Man United played Liverpool at home. They said Tyrell Malacia is going to get fed to the lion, the roaring lion, Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah was going to eat Tyrell for lunch. Well, look what happened. Tyrell Malicia, man, dog, baller, love it. Certain aspects of his game he needs to improve on. I want to see more crosses from him. I want him to do better under pressure with the ball. I want him to carry the ball better. I want him to be more, technically develop his game because he can. He's very young. He's very young. Tyrell Malicia is 22 years old. He has ample time to develop. So I want him to develop technically. I want him to develop on the ball carrying. I want him to develop to be able to cross the ball, these small aspects of the game. So yeah, it's fine. He's great, but there's aspect. Good is not good enough. That's all I can say. Good is not good enough. Love him, adore him, but good is not good enough. He needs to improve more, and he can. That's all. That's all it is. I'm not going overboard with it. Let's go and touch on the next player that I want to be talking on, which is. Let's talk about Fred. Let's talk about Fred. Comment down below your thoughts on Fred. Big up to Ronald as well with the super chat. Appreciate you, brother. Ronald says Malicia is a perfect region of Evra. I don't want to compare between the Evra. I'll be honest with you. I don't want to compare player for the legendary players in the club. I don't, but I can see it. I understand. Like Kubi Mayo is the region of Pogba that people say. I can understand, but same fight, same hunger to win, same passion. He has the shithousery in him as well. Evra region, to be fair, top class player. He's the type of player we need. Sure. Yeah, I can rock with that. I can rock with that. Very fair comment. He's definitely a United player, which you're right. He's definitely a top class player. You are right. By the way, they said, "Oh, he's from Eredivisie. He's from Eredivisie. Ten Hag's talent ID is only Eredivisie." Well, hold that, you chickens. Hold that. Ten Hag only gets player from Eredivisie. Well, what's going on here? Tell me. His talent ID, 15 million, mate. 15 million. Tyrell Malicia cost us 15, 17 million. If you ask me, Tyrell Malicia should easily in this. If Tyrell Malicia played for a different club, played for a different league, like the way he is against the big dogs, Tyrell Malicia would be worth 50 million, not 15. Big up to Ten Hag for the talent ID of the Eredivisie. Yeah, big up. Big up. Love Ten Hag, man. They discredited my manager for his talent ID. And hold that, everybody, including United and non-United fans. Big up. Alicia says, fans, enjoyed your analysis show. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. But yeah, talent. This is talent ID. This is talent ID. This is what it means. But let's go and touch on Fred, right? Let me know your thoughts about Fred, everyone, in the comment section. For me, again, Fred, he wasn't astonishing, but he just edges it, doesn't he? Just the right moment, what you need from him, the little tackle, he does that. The little bit that you need to get the ball to another player, to get the ball through and get a goal, he does. And he got player of the match. Let's be honest. What do you guys rate Fred today? What would you rate him? Like, I don't really understand what to rate Fred today, because part of me wants to give him a 6, but then part of me wants to give him an 8, 7. 8 maybe too generous. Yeah, 8 maybe too generous. I need to chill out. Too much Mountain Dew. Oh. Oh, yeah. Let's you know, what do it's like n- decimals? No decimals, please. Junaid, Mohammed, no decimals. No decimals. Is 6 fair or is 7 fair? Because Sabitzer babysat him today. He had a babysitter. But then he got the player of the match. I mean, what did he do, by the way? What did he do? What did Fred do today for him to deserve a 7? That's what I want to understand. Because one action, right? One action cannot justify you getting a 7, by the way. It's not fair. It's not fair. We'll do the player ratings together later on. But I just want to know on Fred. I mean, I've asked you for the rating, but solid, it's a 6, but then there is a solid 6 and a soft 6. Hard or soft? Is it hard or is it soft? That's what I want to know. Because if it's a hard 6, then it's a soft 7. You know what I'm trying to say? For me, it might be a soft 7, but then a hard 6. It's a weird one with Fred. It's a weird one. But I like Fred anyways. Big up Woodward with a super chat says certain man would have had to get 27 name on a kit. Oh man, Woodward man. Educate them. Educate them. Why is there a personal question? A hard 6 or a soft 7? That's not a person. Not a personal question. I think for me it's soft. It's soft. It's soft 7. I don't. Yeah, that's what I will give him. That's what I'll give him. Moving on. Moving on. Fred. He one of the most frustrating thing was I saw in certain position Fred had acres of space in him, but he decides to pass the ball and hoof it. And that was the most important thing in passes, right? In situations of the game, I'm seeing Fred in open space. Maguire is looking at Fred, in space, but Maguire doesn't release it. And same thing I said with Varane last game against Leeds at home. I said Varane sees Fred, but he doesn't pass it to him because I feel like the colleagues are not trusting Fred. Fred's colleagues are not trusting Fred. Because the fact is, Fred back to goal, he's not going to receive it and then turn. Do you understand? I need you to receive the ball back to goal and turn. That's the most important thing. Fred can't do that. Fred, it's something that's not in Fred's DNA. Turning on the ball, turn with the ball, half turn, carry, half turn, pass. So that's my issue with Fred. He's better with energy in second half. That's all I can say. And that's the best he can be. With no disrespect to Fred. Absolutely no disrespect to Fred. He is 29 years old. He is going to be 30 years old next month. Fred is going to be 30 years old next month. If you are a serious organization, look to upgrade on Fred. You look to upgrade on Fred. So yeah, Kerwin says you can't tell folks no 0.5s, but then say soft 7. A soft 7 is a 6.5. Yeah, but decimals can get the reason why, Kerwin, is because when you introduce decimals, then you say 6.77, 6.8, 6.5. I don't like that half bit. I'd rather keep a nice whole number. I'm dyslexic anyways. I like that, right? Nice round. I like nice and round, whole, full. I don't like half. Nice and round. Keep it nice and round. So, anyways, moving on. Fred, I think if we're a serious organization, you're not going to keep Fred. Let's be honest here. You and me. You and me. If you are a serious organization, you're not keeping Fred. I'm just saying. Would you guys keep Fred if we have new owners? Would you guys keep Fred if you have, yes or no? For me, I don't. If we have new owners, I don't think so. I'll be honest. I don't think so. Moving on, right? Moving on. The next player we will deep dive into is David De Gea. Let's talk about David De Gea. There's been a lot of talks about David De Gea, when in essence, I didn't think that David De Gea would be talked about so much this game. But David De Gea is someone that a lot of people spoke about today online and everything. But why, I don't understand. David De Gea wasn't amazing today. He had loads of problems. David De Gea made some really good saves today, but then he's doing his job. Big up, Chuck. Didn't hear from you. Didn't know you're in the stream. Big up. Welcome. But Chuck, if we're a serious organization, we would be getting more players. So yeah. But yeah, for me, David De Gea, what we need to do is find some middle ground with David De Gea. You know, and I know that David De Gea is not great at distribution. He's not. But he's good at doing the fundamentals of his job, which is keep the ball out the net. If Garnacho does the simple things really well, and we credit him for it, then we must credit other players the same way. If certain players does the simple things well, do the simple things well. Not asking you to be crazy good. No, do the simple things well. That's what Ten Hag says. Ten Hag says this: do the simple stuff well. I don't need you to be freaking every player to be Ballon d'Or-esque. It's not possible. But do the do the simple. And the simple thing for David here is make a save. Stop the ball from going in the net. And long as you do that, the rest will come. Whether that be through the centre backs, through the full backs, and etc., it will come. We need to get to the next phase of football. We need to go to trophy stages. And sure, I agree, players need to be replaced. Players need. But you are right, Diva, that Maguire was in front of him, so he did what he had to do. Because you and I have both seen David De Gea's performances when David De Gea has Varane and Martinez on the pitch and he has Casemiro on the pitch. We have seen it. You have seen it and I have seen it. His performance is overall better. He kept a clean sheet. So important. Clean sheet is like a goal for a keeper, you know. They strive of clean sheet. Also, David De Gea has now made 400 appearances for Manchester United. A non-English player. Let me just get it up as well. David De Gea, the Spaniard, has reached 400 Premier League appearances for the Reds. 400. That is unbelievable. Unbelievable. Wow. Dave celebrated the landmark by keeping yet another clean sheet. Wow, man. David De Gea, 400 appearances. He moved to our club for a mere £19 million from Atletico Madrid in 2011. That is unbelievable, man. Legendary goalkeeper. Whether you like his abilities or not, you must respect him. We respect players that are not even in the squad. We respect players that are not even in the squad. So respect a player that is in the squad, that helped out, especially one that has had 400 Premier League appearances for Manchester United. Unbelievable. Big up David here. I love you. I love you. The way they change your tone when you talk about David De Gea. Respect him. Be a bit at ease before you use David in your mouth, man. Be a bit at ease. So big up David De Gea. Last game though, I wasn't happy with David the way he performed, but then again, the team didn't play well. And it's one of those arguments you can use the one and the other, right? You can say David didn't perform well, team didn't perform well. You can use both sides. But for me, right, David De Gea, he played okay today, not amazing. Distribution wise, he was shaky, he was a bit off. But what can you do at the end of the day? He doesn't have that in him. Just like Weghorst doesn't have certain things in him. Just like Anthony doesn't have certain things in him. Just like Bruno doesn't have certain things in him. Fred doesn't have certain things in him. David De Gea doesn't have certain things in him. Nothing you can do about it. What he does have is the basics that he does well, which is his bread and butter, make a save, stop the ball from going in the net. So I can he comes to work and he does his job, and he does his job fantastically. Simple as. And he's going to reduce his wages as well for Manchester United. You can't discredit him. David De Gea has made 520 appearances in all competitions. Wow. 520. 180 clean sheets, the same as Schmeichel. Wow. That's amazing, man. Sometimes keepers have to make up for players' mistakes, you know. Let's let that sink in. Sometimes keepers have to make up with saves, with physics defying saves for players' mistakes. So I love that. Absolutely love that for David De Gea, man. Keep shining, man. Keep doing your bit. And if and when it's the time to get a new keeper, we can cross that bridge then. For now, David, stay where you are, mate. Stay where you are. Absolutely stay where you are. Let's in David De Gea we trust, says Walter King, and that's the best way to put it. In David De Gea we trust, for sure. We do. Let me see. Yeah, let me move on now, and let's get on and talk about none other than Mr. MBE, Marcus Rashford. Rashford, I mean, can anybody tell me what Marcus Rashford's diet is? What is Marcus Rashford's diet? What is his diet? Because I don't understand how we went from last season to this. Who is this guy? This is not Marcus Rashford. This is not Marcus Rashford at all. Who is this player? He can head. He has great head. Fantastic head. He has great feet. Who is this player? We didn't have this last season. He had an injury, shoulder. He went and addressed it. He had a preseason. Started the season smooth. And he's just gone gear after gear after gear. He just keeps changing gears. He's like a Lamborghini, man, with 9 gears. What is he eating? What kind of ice cream is he having, Alicia? He must be having Ben and Jerry's a day, keeps the goals in the net. Benny McCarthy effect, possibly so, you know. And that was a Eric Ten Hag decision as well. This guy has scientists, man. These guys, Eric Ten Hag and his coaching staff, are scientists. Oh. This is an interesting comment, man. This comment is a proper conspiracy theory. But hey, Rashford and Lenny, they're boys, man. They're brothers. They love each other. They came from the same root in our academy. You know, they're boys, man. They're brothers. Pogba was in there as well before he left. But you know, you can't use that against Rashford, man. I got a distraction, but a proper conspiracy theory. That one I like a good conspiracy theory. Makes you itch your brain. So yeah, but his he's tunnel visioned. You know, horses, they have flaps on their eyes like this. Maybe Tyrone from Trafford Tunnel, big up Tyrone, my brother, can explain this. He watches horse racing. I just know bits and bats. I don't know too much. But if I'm not mistaken, someone comment and correct me if I'm mistaken. But horses have flaps in their next to their eyes so that they can concentrate on the race and not look elsewhere. Not get distracted. They just be like this. Is that correct, by the way? I've read this somewhere. That horse racing, they have flaps in front of their ear, in their eyes, in front of their eyes, so they don't see other horses and panic. They see the race and phew, they just go. And I feel like Marcus Rashford has like that. He's just tunnel visioned, blinkers, blinders. He's tunnel visioned. The guy is just rock solid. It's all in my freaking head, mate. Everything is in here. I'm playing with this. I'm playing with my brain. Yeah, I know about horse racing, Bednaz. I told you I knew about horse racing, man. Planet Faz knows about horse racing. But yeah, he's got underwater goggles, Marcus Rashford. He has underwater goggles. This man is there's no distracting him. There's no stopping him for what he wants to achieve. No stopping him. The goals and contributions he has had is unbelievable. Unbelievable. He's just straight up raw, absolute pure talent and just class, absolute class. There's always a but though, and I'm sorry, I have to speak on this. We must address this. We must. Marcus Rashford didn't help out Malicia today. Not as much as I would expect him to, or would ideally. But hold on, hold your horses, pun intended. Hold your horses. Hold your horses. Because does Marcus Rashford need to help Malicia? As much as he should and he could, he has a much more important job up front, which is score the goals. So I can counteract, I can balance it out, saying, well, he doesn't help Malicia as much as I would or some would prefer, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because he gets the goals. Go and get the goals, Rashi. Go and get your assist or your GA or have your contribution and involvement in goals. That's more important. You could help out Malasia, and that would be great for Malasia, and that would be great for us. But in all honesty, Malasia will be able to handle himself. He will help out, but it will be okay because Malasia can handle himself. I saw previously he left Somerville with Malasia and he didn't follow Somerville. And I was a bit like, well, should be following Somerville, really. But people who will complain about that, they can complain about other things. Again, Marcus Rashford, he's doing the simple things well. He's just running, cutting, finding spaces, pockets of spaces, shooting, getting goals from distance, from up close, from left foot, right foot, good head, everything. He's doing it all. So big up to Marcus Rashford, because again, without his goals, where would we be? Right? Where would we be? Without David Gea saves, where would we be? Without Bruno's passes, all of the stuff, without everybody's contribution, where would we be? So yeah, nothing we can do. Absolutely nothing we can do. Most important thing is, right, we need to make sure he doesn't get injured. Obviously, on the pitch, we can't help that as much because some idiot might tackle him and injure him, which I hope doesn't happen, touch wood. But just we're in the second half of the season. Season's cracking on now, and he's had an amazing season. I hope he finished the season very strong, man. From FA to Carabao to Europa, everywhere. And he's my player that I need against Barcelona. He'll be the player. He will be the player that will find us something against Barcelona. That's what the most important thing is. So, yeah, big up Rashford, man. Keep shining as it is, man. That goal, that header from the cross from Luke Shaw was sensational, man. Fantastic, absolutely fantastic. The guy came flying. Loved it. Luke Shaw, man, even held the player on like this. Didn't even look up. He didn't even look at Rashi. He just held the player with his left foot. And Rashford was there. Love it. Let's move on and let's touch on Jadon Sancho. I want to know people's thoughts on Jadon Sancho. What did you guys think? Did you enjoy the little bit that did? Well, it wasn't a little bit, in fairness to Jadon. He did give us a solid 60 minutes. What did you guys think? Jadon Sancho. For me, Sancho was okay. Even Rashford, actually, just to touch on that quickly, Rashford was losing the ball a lot in the first half. And also, he wasn't there. Like in the first 20, 30 minutes of the game, where was Marcus Rashford? Like we weren't finding him. We weren't finding him at all. All the attack was going through Sancho. They didn't want anything to do with Ailing. I've noticed we didn't want to deal with Ailing, that Mr. Shithousery. Big up Steve as well, says love United, hate Glazers, love United, hate Glazers. Big up Faz Hart. Thank you very much, sir. Appreciate you. So Sancho, what do you mean, Ziad? Sancho was our best attacker. Tell me how. For me, Sancho, again, lost the ball a few times. He was okay. He found some good passes today. He found a good pass to Bruno Fernandes that Bruno at least should have made the keeper work, but he absolutely sent it to the corner flag, which is crazy. Lost the ball a few times. Defensively, he did not as much, but he needs some more time to get up to speed with the game, to get up to speed with the team, get up to speed with just our attacks. In the right hand side, for me, he found great spaces. One thing I liked about Sancho, he drags the ball with him and he invites pressure, which takes away players from their position. I like that because it invites our attackers and forwards to get in pockets of spaces in and around the edge of the box. I like that. And he can also send it to Dalot as well, or pass it back to someone who can then pass it back to someone in midfield or in the 10 position in and around the box, who can then pass it to someone else. It just takes away pressure. He's a magnet for defenders. So I love that for Sancho. That's a really good thing. But Sancho's not a good player. Sancho is a great player. There's a fantastic player in Sancho, and we want to be able to see that. He's not, good, and Sancho doesn't suit well. It's great. Sancho is made for greatness, and we want to see the greatness in him. We've been very patient. We've let him have his space and his time off. Ten Hag has given him all the support that he needs. It's hopefully he can in the next few games, 2 or 3 games more, he can really start ramping it up. I need to see it ramp up now. Goals is good. Listen, he can get a goal, but performance. Goal is great, but we need we need assists, performances, involvement, all of the other good stuff. So that's my take really on Jadon Sancho. Moving, is there anyone? Well, let's talk about none other than, I'll be honest with you, I don't even want to talk about him much. I don't, but I have to because we're doing it. I want, like, Harry Maguire, man. Harry Maguire, man. Oh, man, Harry Maguire. What do we do with him? Now, what do we do with Harry Maguire? Gave the ball away a few times, nearly led to goals, played some okay ball, carried the ball at times a little bit okay. Gave a good little speech, after the game. He's won a game. He's kept a clean sheet. Wore the captaincy band. So, yeah. But, like Alicia says, rather have Prince Harry than Harry Maguire. Captain Armband, man. That's. Don't want to bash him. Like, don't want to say too much because what else can you do, man? He gets a lot of stick. I don't want to give him any more, man. I'll be honest with you. It's so much stick that he gets. What else can I do? For now, we don't worry about Harry, then we sell him in summer at a huge loss. Well, nothing we can do, DB Cooper. That's the football world. Some players you make profit on, some players you make a loss on. That's how we can do it. We haven't squeezed. We'll squeeze out a Carabao Cup from him. Can we squeeze out a Europa League trophy? Can we? Something that you'll have to think. Something that we'll have to think. Can we squeeze out a Europa League trophy, a European trophy from Harry Maguire? Is the question. So I don't want to talk too much, man. I don't. The partnership between him and Luke Shaw was a bit shaky. Again, to me, to you, to me, to you, to David De Gea, to me, to you, to me, to you, to David De Gea, to me, to you, to David De Gea. It was too much. I didn't enjoy that. We were not penetrating with passes. And like Sim says, big him up and eventually someone comes in. That's all you can do. Honestly. Send him to Saeed, Tim Beckenbauer, man. Honestly. Nothing you can do. I think Harry Maguire does well in Italy, I'll be honest. He does well in Italy. Let him go to Italy in Fiorentina or one of them teams, man. Let him go to Italy. They're gonna straighten him up there. But yeah, it's draining to try and think. He hasn't played a lot of games because he's not the level that Casemiro and Martinez are. Varane. I mean Varane and Martinez, but even Casemiro played centre back. So what can you do? Did you see the difference in our play when Martinez came on? Did you see the difference? Lord, what a difference Lisandro Martinez made. This is unbelievable. Nobody can tell me Lisandro Martinez is not worth 80 million pounds. Nobody. Absolutely nobody. Lisandro Martinez is worth 80 million pounds easily. And that's me even being generous. If I'm being cocky, I'll be 90, 95. You can't tell me otherwise. No, not having it. Not having it. Martinez is absolute unbelievable. Out of this world. One of the best signings we have made in recent times. One of the best. He just needs to continue in the way that he is. Just continue. When I said Lisandro Martinez was the best centre back in the world, they laughed at me. Do you want me to go and bring the footage? They laughed at me when I said Lisandro Martinez is the best centre back in the world on video, and they laughed at me. They said they took the mic from me. Well, I have credit in the bank for that. I tell you now. All the pundits, all the fans, Eric Ten Hag telling ideas here. Amazing. Hold it. Hold it. Sandro Martinez. Bissaka, he's done well this season as well. He's done well, really well. Nothing you can discredit him for, man. After coming back from, Dalot going to injury and him coming back into the squad, he's just straight away, game by game, he's upped his level little by little. Whatever it is, he's upped his level a little bit. He's done a little bit better. He's shown that he wants to be in this squad. And I don't think the players are just playing for contracts, by the way. I don't think that. I think the players are playing to show Ten Hag what they can do. That's what I think. I just don't want to say, oh, the players are playing for contracts and yada yada. No, I don't like saying that because it's Ten Hag at the wheel. So think that the players are playing to win him over and stay in the club. That's how what a player should do. But yeah, all I can say, I want some of these players to continue under Ten Hag, to be honest. Like, I think for me, the way Wan-Bissaka has shown levels, Dalot, Luke Shaw, I think it's worth keeping them. In all honesty, it's worth keeping them and seeing the development. Luke Shaw is what 27 years old, if I'm not mistaken. Same age as me. He's going to be 28 this year. Bissaka is 25 years old, young. Dalot is 23. Dalot is 23. So all of these players have loads of years still to go, man. Loads of years still to go. So let's develop them more. We can. Malicia is 22. We can develop them more. Diva says, Faz, I must say, I promised not to watch this today before we scored. I'm like, hell no, Faz is going to roast us all combined, even when he is one of us. When we got one, I'm like, okay, I'll stop by. I didn't roast you. When did I roast you? Faz has the last laugh, says Alicia. Well, on that one, I do. On that one. But anyways, yeah, the subs, man, all of the subs had a great impact today. Had a great impact. I actually, like someone said before, I thought Palestri is going to feature, but he didn't. I was surprised, but it's okay. Again, it's fine. And Dalot with a great shot as well. Credit to Dalot. He left Melier asleep. He got Melier sleeping. And if that ball was a couple of centimeters below, it possibly goes inside the net. We created some chances. Let's go and talk finally, right? Let's talk about Ten Hag. For me, Ten Hag masterclass. This one was absolute masterclass. Nobody can tell me otherwise. There is no luck involved. I named the title. Was it luck or masterclass? I mean, for me, oh, you mean if we didn't win today's game, I was gonna roast. Of course, we need to win games. But I don't think it was luck today. Ten Hag didn't get lucky. That is not luck. The goals were not lucky. The goals were not scrappy goals. They were properly constructed goals. They were team goals. He uses that word, team goals. They were team goals. They were team play. There were no luck involved. There was no mistakes. So in terms of, we got a goal from a mistake, it was chess, like Bednar says. It was pure chess because we kept our clean sheet. That speaks volumes. Guys and girls, remember our goal difference. Who remembers people were so critical about our goal difference? So critical. Oh, our goal difference is this, our goal difference is that. And rightly so, our goal difference was poor, really, really poor. But now go and look at our goal difference, man. We've got a 10 plus, a plus 10. We were on zero. We were on zero goal difference. We are now in plus 10. So I'll take that. In the league, we were zero goal difference. But I'll take it. Absolutely take it. Ten Hag, man. This is what he, in games like this, he gives me that vibe, that manager that can make something happen. That magic that Sir Alex had as well. Not comparing him to Sir Alex, because of course Sir Alex is Sir Alex, but I'm saying he just gives me that feeling of he can make something happen, you know, that he can find a way. Ah man, I just again, when I meet him, when I see him outside the stadium, my heart fills with joy when I see him. Absolutely fills with joy. I even know exact what he's going to do. He's going to bring his car, right? He's going he this is what he does. He drives in, he turns left, he reverses in, he goes forward a little bit, he reverses in, he parks the car, he opens his door, he closes his door, he opens his back door, rear passenger door, he gets his bag, he double shoulders his bag, puts it on both shoulders, he'll wear a hat. If he has a jacket, which actually 100% of the time, I tell a lie, just reverse a bit, he'll open the reverse door, he'll put his jacket on, he'll put the bag double shoulder, he'll put a beanie hat if he has one, he'll close the door, he'll wave to the people in front of him, he'll turn, he'll say hello to the security, he'll walk, he'll wave to the people on the right of him, he'll wave to me, he says, Faz, how you doing, mate? Hope you're well. Big up, Faz. He'll say that, and then he'll go inside Old Trafford. That's what he does. I remember every single. I've watched him so many times outside the stadium now. Every time. Obviously, you guys see the footage as well. But yeah, Ten Hag, man, absolute magic he did today. Absolute magic. They said this man can't speak English. Ha! They said this man cannot speak English. Can you imagine the audacity of these pundits? They talked about his dressing sense. They talked about his depth. Oh, big up Diva for becoming the latest resident of Planet Fast. Thank you very much. Thank you. Appreciate that so much. The latest member. You even got the name I love her since I put it on. You got the first Neymar love her as well from the membership. So big up to Diva. Thank you very, very much, Diva. If you want to join the members only group chat, you can do so as well. Drop me a DM on Twitter and I will add you to the members only group chat. So yeah, thank you very, very much. The membership community is growing. Big family. We have a big family, you know, and that is amazing. Planet Fast residents, you know, we started with one resident. Now we've got ample residents. Big up to all of you members, man. Muhammad, Ronald, Ali, Muhammad Ali, Ronald, Woodward, Dan, everyone, man. Everyone. There's so many of you. Yakub, Rupam, Junior. Man, there's so many. United we are, everyone, Omo, Football Power Hour, all of the lot. Big up. There's so many. I can't think from the top of my head right now. If I miss your name, I do apologize. I do. Wayne as well. Ganso. What's his name? Griggs. Griggs, I'm sorry. What's his name? Big up Griggs. But yeah, if you haven't, or big up Logan as well. Big up Logan, one of the members as well. All of you. So yeah, you all are my family. You know, you all are my family. You know my story. I've not had many family all my life. You guys are now my family. That's what it is. I don't have no family other than you guys, man. I'm not with my mother, my father, my brother. I have no one except for you guys. So I love you guys so much. You guys mean more to me than you even understand. More to me than you even understand. You know? So yeah. Stop stalking my manager, says Muhammad. Absolutely. Bro, you see this? These tops, I'm getting rid. I want to dress like Ten Hag. Turtleneck, coat, pants, shoes. I want to be a mini Ten Hag. I do. I want to dress like him. I want to dress like Eric Ten Hag. Honestly, you guys should too. Everybody should dress like Eric Ten Hag. Oh my God, this man is so amazing. He makes me want to dress like him. But big up to everyone anyways. I will do another stream tomorrow. where we talk about the game. I'll put the link for the members to join as well. Ziad says, am I not welcome here then, Faz? Of course you are. Of course you are, Ziad. You are a crackhead, but I like you. I like you. Of course you are. Shave your head. Bro, my head is massive to be. Bro, if I shave my head, I'll scare people. I'll scare people, bro. People, you know, I scare people scared of me already for some reason. I don't know why. Bro, I make a tweet. It goes crazy. I don't know why. Asim, you are a heroin addict. Forget crack. You're Asim, you're on spice, mate. You are on spice, Asim, but you're welcome. This is Planet Faz Rehab. Everybody is welcome. Asim, Ziad, you are all welcome. Of course you are, man. Asim, you're my brother as well. Ziad, you're my brother as well. You're my brother. This is what brothers do. We go back and forth. This is what family do. We go back and forth. Someone gets excited, we bring them down. Someone is down, we bring them up. That is what family do. That is what community do. We are the family, everybody here. When you're down, I will bring you up. When you're up, I will bring you down. And when I'm down, you bring me up. When I'm up, you keep me there. Don't bring me down. But that's what we do. Yeah, but you still held smoke yesterday. Shush. Hey. I proved you wrong a couple of times though. But yeah, by the end, Asim, I was tired. You have to give me that. I was tired, man. Rotation. I was tired. I was playing too many games at that point. This is, by the way, the FIFA stream that I did. Big up everyone who watched that FIFA stream. I was doing FIFA stream. So yeah, it was fun. It was fun. But yeah, this club, this Planet Fast community is shameless and dangerous. If you want to join, join. This is a safe haven. The Planet Faz members only group chat. I drop exclusive stuff in there. If you know, you know. I don't like to give away on stream. You know, I don't like to say it on stream. I strictly keep it for the members only group chat. You know, little things about the club, pictures that I take with certain players or you know whatever, everything exclusive. I give it to the members. You know, the members know me the best way. So yeah, big up the members, man. A lot of members, they joined, they didn't know me, of course, but I'm sure they know me by now, how the type of person I am. We talk, we have members only space, members only stream, members only group chat, members. I send them exclusive news and everything. So yeah, big up the members, man. I don't like to give away too much as to what I give to the members. I keep it secret and locked and loaded. You only find out if you become a member. But yeah, thank you all for the stream. It was fantastic. I appreciate you. Make sure once the stream has finished, please go down below and drop a comment of your thoughts on the game and anything and everything else. Just drop a comment after the stream is finished. But I'm logging off now. I'll probably do a little FIFA stream just shortly after, you know, and then we'll take it from there. Big up to everyone. Peace, love, and guidance. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Members, I'll drop the link for you tomorrow on the stream. Take care, everyone. Peace.